If you are over 60 and starting to feel like your legs are not responding the way they used to, stairs feel heavier, getting up from your favorite chair feels like a struggle, do not just blame age. The truth is, you are losing 5% of your strength every single year silently, and walking, even every day, will not save your legs. Research from the University of Michigan in 2022 found something alarming. People with weaker legs were twice as likely to lose their independence, even if they walked regularly. Why? Because walking is good for your heart, but it does not create enough stimulus to preserve muscle. Medicine calls this sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. It is a silent thief that slowly takes away your freedom. The good news is this can be reversed. You do not need machines, you do not need intense workouts. You need 5 targeted exercises that activate the muscles responsible for stabilizing your knees and keeping your balance. In today's video, I, Dr. Mark, with over 25 years in geriatric physical therapy, will guide you through a 5-step clinically structured process to rebuild strength and stability in your legs. And pay close attention to exercise number 5. 90% of people ignore it, but it may be the key to making sure you never have to fear falling. Before we begin, leave a comment with your age and where you are watching from. I read every comment, and I want to see who is truly serious about taking back the strength in their legs. I want to make sure these exercises reach the people who need them most. Exercise 1 is the sit to stand. If getting up from a chair feels harder than it used to, this is where you start. A study from the Mayo Clinic in 2021 showed that improving this movement reduced fall risk and increased walking speed in older adults. Here is how to do it correctly. Sit on a firm, stable chair. Not too soft, not too low. Place your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out. Check your knees. Keep them gently pushed outward the entire time. Do not let them collapse inward. Sit tall, shoulders relaxed. Lean your chest slightly forward so your weight shifts over your feet. Do not round your back. Now stand up slowly. Take 3 seconds to rise. 1, 2, 3. Do not push off your legs with your hands unless you need to. Let your thighs and hips do the work. At the top, stand fully upright and hold for 1 second. Feel the muscles engage. Then lower yourself back down, slow and controlled. Take 3 full seconds to sit. 1, 2, 3. Do not drop into the chair. Control your body all the way down until you are fully seated. That control is what builds strength. Fast reps hide weakness, slow reps fix it. Start with 6 to 10 repetitions. Rest, then do a second set. Train this 3 times per week. If it feels shaky, that is normal. That is exactly where your body needs the work. Exercise 2 is supported heel raises. If your legs feel heavy, if you feel unsteady just standing, this is often where the problem starts. Most people stretch their calves, but they never train them, and that is a mistake. Your calf muscles act like a built-in pump. Every time they contract, they help push blood back up through your legs, and they play a critical role in keeping your ankles stable and your balance steady. A study from King's College London in 2020 found that improving calf strength significantly increased balance and walking confidence in adults over 65. Here is how to do it correctly. Stand behind a sturdy chair or next to a counter. Place your hands lightly on it, just enough to feel safe, not to hold your weight. Feet about hip-width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Stand tall, chest up, shoulders relaxed. Now shift your weight evenly across both feet. Keep your knees soft, not locked. Do not lean forward, do not rock back. From here, slowly lift your heels off the ground. Take 2 full seconds to rise. 1, 2. Push straight up through the balls of your feet. Keep your ankles aligned. Do not let them roll outward or collapse inward. At the top, hold for 1 second. Stay tall. You should feel a strong contraction in your calves, not strain in your toes or knees. Then slowly lower your heels back down. Take 3 full seconds. 1, 2, 3. Control the entire descent. Do not drop, do not bounce. Let your heels fully return to the ground before the next rep. Keep your movement smooth and steady. Your upper body stays quiet. No swinging, no rushing, no shortcuts. Start with 10 repetitions. Rest, then do a second set. Train this 4 to 5 times per week. As you get stronger, use less hand support and focus on lifting higher with full control. Every repetition works like a pump for your legs. Done right, your legs will start to feel lighter, steadier, and more responsive. Exercise 3 is single leg balance. If you feel unsteady when you turn, if you hesitate before taking a step, if there is that quiet fear of falling, this is where it comes from. It is not just muscle weakness. It is your balance system and your nervous system starting to lose precision. This system controls how your body reacts when you trip, when you shift direction, when something unexpected happens. It is your built-in protection. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology in 2019 found that improving single-leg balance reduced fall risk and increased confidence in adults over 65, even without intense training. Here is how to do it correctly. Stand next to a counter or a sturdy chair. Place one hand lightly on it, just enough to feel safe. Stand tall, chest up, shoulders relaxed, feet together or close together. Now slowly shift your weight onto one leg. Feel your foot fully connected to the ground. Then lift the other foot just slightly off the floor, only a few inches. You do not need to lift high. Keep your hips level. Do not let one side drop. Keep your chest upright. Look straight ahead, do not look down. Breathe normally. Hold this position for 10 to 30 seconds. Stay steady. If you start to wobble, do not panic. Let your body correct itself. That is exactly what you are training. Then slowly lower your foot back down and switch sides. Do 2 rounds on each leg. Train this 4 to 5 times per week. As you improve, use less hand support and work toward longer holds with full control. This is not just an exercise. This is how you retrain your body to react, to stabilize, and to protect you before a fall even happens. Exercise 4 is seated knee lifts. If your steps feel shorter, if you catch your toes more often, if your feet do not clear the ground the way they used to, this is the problem. Your hips are getting weaker. This is not just about comfort. When your foot does not lift high enough, your risk of tripping goes up fast. A study from Osaka University in 2020 showed that strengthening the hip muscles improves step length, walking speed, and overall stability in older adults. Here is how to do it correctly. Sit on a firm chair, feet flat on the floor. Sit tall, spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Do not lean back, do not slump. Now tighten your core slightly. From here, slowly lift one knee as if you are marching in place. Take 2 seconds to lift. 1, 2. Bring the knee up as high as you can without leaning backward or losing posture. At the top, pause briefly. Stay controlled. Then slowly lower your foot back down. Take 3 full seconds. 1, 2, 3. Do not drop your leg. Control the entire movement. Switch to the other leg and repeat. Keep the motion smooth and steady. No swinging, no rushing. Start with 10 repetitions on each leg. Rest if needed. Train this 4 to 5 times per week. As you get stronger, lift your knees slightly higher and slow the movement down even more. This is what keeps your steps clean, your stride confident, and your body moving forward without hesitation. Exercise 5 is hamstring activation. This is the one almost everyone ignores, and it is often the missing piece. If your knees feel unstable, if going downhill makes your legs shake, if you feel weakness in the back of your legs, this is where the problem is. Your hamstrings, the muscles along the back of your thighs, work together with your quadriceps to control your knees. When the front is strong but the back is weak, all the stress goes straight into the knee joint. That is when people start to feel unstable, especially when walking downhill or slowing down. A clinical review from Stanford University in 2021 showed that stronger hamstrings reduced knee strain and improved walking control in older adults. Here is how to do it correctly. First option is the seated hold. Sit on a firm chair, feet slightly in front of you, not directly under your knees. Sit tall, chest up, shoulders relaxed. Now press one heel gently into the floor as if you are trying to drag it backward, but do not actually move it. Create tension in the back of your thigh. Hold that tension for 5 seconds. You should feel the contraction in your hamstring, not in your lower back. Then relax slowly. Repeat on the same leg before switching. Second option is the standing curl. Stand behind a chair or near a counter. Place your hands lightly for balance. Stand tall. Now slowly bend one knee, bringing your heel toward your body. Take 2 seconds to lift. Keep your thighs aligned. Do not let your knee drift forward. At the top, pause briefly, then lower your foot back down over 3 seconds. Stay controlled. Do not swing your leg. Do not use momentum. Do 10 repetitions or holds per leg. Train this 3 to 4 times per week. This is what balances your legs front to back. When your hamstrings start working again, your knees feel supported, your steps feel controlled, and your entire lower body becomes more stable. Now here is how you turn this into something real. Keep it simple, 3 to 4 days per week. Not every day. Your body needs time to adapt. On each training day, you go through all 5 exercises in the same order. Sit to stand first, then heel raises, then single leg balance, then seated knee lifts, and finish with hamstring activation. Same sequence every time. This builds a pattern your body can learn and strengthen. Each session takes about 15 to 20 minutes. That is it. No long workouts, no exhaustion. For sit to stand, do 6 to 10 reps, 2 sets. For heel raises, 10 reps, 2 sets. For single leg balance, hold 10 to 30 seconds, 2 rounds per leg. For seated knee lifts, 10 reps per leg. For hamstring activation, 10 reps or holds per leg. Move slowly, control every repetition. That is where the real change happens. Fast movement uses momentum. Slow movement rebuilds strength. Pick your days and stay consistent. Monday, Wednesday, Friday works well, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Do not skip around. Consistency is what tells your body these muscles still matter. After 2 weeks, you will start to feel the difference. Standing feels smoother. Walking feels more stable. That fear starts to fade. Now make it real. Comment "I'm start today," your age, and where you are watching from. When you write it down, you commit. You stop thinking about change and you start doing it. Hit like if this helped you. Subscribe and stay with me. We are building this step by step.